aibu ndogo ndogo, aibu ndogo ndogo kama sasa hii. Acha nikuonyeshe kitu kuletea aibu ndogo ndogo. If I go to another sheet, for example, we have here, who am I able to see here? I have Joseph Agumba. I have Joseph Agumba. I have Joseph Agumba here, right? So we have Joseph Agumba. Joseph Agumba. Joseph Agumba. Nani mwingine tuko naye kwa darasa? Mwingine niko naye hapa ambaye ameandika majina yake yote mawili ni nani? Niko na Dominic Karodi. Niko na Dominic Karodi. Karo Istanbul. Like that. Thank you very much. Sasa nikiandika kitu hivi, I'm able to see, ladies and gentlemen, hapa kuna problem because now I can't read Joseph Agumba's full name. Kuna things which are hidden. At least Dominic Karodi naweza soma, lakini I can see Karodi is spilling over to another cell. Who can talk to me tonight? What do you think should I do to be able to have my columns expanded to fit these two gentlemen's names nicely in a way that I'll be able to read everything? What will I do? Go to increase the size of my columns. Please talk to me. Please talk to me. Please talk to me. What will I do? Just type there. And then the other thing, tafadhali tukiendelea, ningetaka kila mwanafunzi aanze kujua kumute. Sifai kuwa mute from my end. That's gargling, muzzling you people, isn't it? Muzzling you people. No, I don't want to be doing that. I would want us to have a discussion. So everybody must know how to mute themselves, really. Haya, naambiwa hapa. Highlight columns. Double click on the column. Go to top and double click. Double click on top. I'm a double click. Right. Guys are free. You guys go to the top right of the column heading and double click on the column boundary. Thank you very much. Sasa nataka muanze kufikiria right away from a financial modeling perspective. Financial modeling perspective, we handle a lot of data. But about like now, the one that I'm working on right now, it has over 1,000 rows. Over 1,000 rows. Over 1,000 rows. So what these students are telling me, mwalimu, at sasa kuja kwa column kama ni column ya G, which is okay as well. Wanaambia kuja kwa column ya G, highlight, alafu kuja hapa kwa kona. Unaona hapa kwa kona, you double click. Inakuja ime-expand. Joseph Agumba. Tena ukuja kwa hii H, you put the column there. You don't even have to highlight, by the way. You can come and put this thing, you see that plus there, and then you double click. It gives you Dominic Karodi. Very nice. Very nice. Like that. Let me go back to where we were. So like that, ladies and gentlemen, remember what we are saying here is that you'll simply come to, Monde merezi mkono ikakuja mahali mbaya. Good. Yeah. So you'll simply come to this G at the periphery here, right? Like that. Once I see that particular cross, it's a cross of expansion. So go ahead and double click. Again, target H, put it there. Go ahead and double click. So if you want to come majina zenu, mniambie kama mmefanya exactly like that. But trust you me, that's quite a very sad way of handling Excel. Especially if you na column sasa, ungekuwa na column kama 100. You want a column kama 100. Right? You want a column kama 100. It's working. Thank you very much. Omondi has a hint. Omondi able to elezea kwa kutype. Unfortunately, I can't unmute you. Omondi able to ambie hint ni gani? Tuambie hint ni gani? Tuambie hint ni gani? Also in the process of teaching, I tend to learn so many things from my actually students wangu wamenifunza Excel zaidi kuliko any other person. Ina kujanga nikiwa najua, mwingine nakupatia hint ambao ukiangalia utasema kitu how I wish I knew it long time ago. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You highlight the entire sheet, then you double tab at the top of any column. That is it. Thank you very much. These are bright students. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Kitu ambacho wameniambia ni kitu ya maana sana. Wameniambia mwalimu wewe ni aje? Hapa tulikuwa na huyu jamaa alikuwa anajiita Dominic. Hapa tulikuwa na Dominic like that. Dominic Weber. Wamesema the best kuja hapa, unaona hapa? Unaona kwa hii hapa kwa kona kabisa hapa. Hapa. Kuna hiki kitu kinakaa kama mshale nimepoint chini. Hapa click on it. You click on it, you highlight on the whole what you highlight the entire sheet. And once you highlight the entire sheet, just come to any column now. Any column wherever. Double click. You double tab like that. It opens all the what here, it expands all the columns for everything to fit in. So please, I'm hoping that there is somebody who is trying to do that. And then I want to see whether there are students who have been able to pick that thing once and for all. Once and for all. Are there students who have been able to pick this thing once and for all? Unakuja unaandika tu vitu, for example unaweza kuja hapa uandike Mary Wamboi, uende kwa the next one, useme for example Ochieng Aura, uende kwa the, so kuna overlap. So whenever there is an overlap, don't worry. Whenever these Excel sheets are too big and your CEO has been given information, what do? You'll simply come there, you highlight the entire worksheet, right? Si lazima unaweza kusema to control all, hapana. Kule juu, highlight the entire worksheet. Highlight the entire worksheet. After you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, now go to any column. On top of it, just double click. Go double click, now you'll be able to see Mary Wamboi nicely, or Chieng Aura nicely. This is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. But unfortunately, I'm not seeing any student who is telling me that Mwalimu have hacked it. Mwalimu from today, I'll not be going to expanding only one column at a time. That's not in the interest of financial modeling. So I'll be able to show you how to capitalize this kupatia shida, how to work with uppercase, middle, yote kuonyesha. Kwa sasa tuende namna hiyo. Done. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, class yetu ya financial modeling ya kwanza kabisa, tulifunzwa kuhusu how to make a multiplication table. There is no way you can ever become good in financial modeling if you don't know how to make a multiplication table. But before that, ladies and gentlemen, we have something small here. Here we have, for example, quantity, right? We have a quantity. We have quantity here. Something small. We have a price here. We have price there, right? So the quantity here could be like 89. We have 78. We have 56. We have 92, right? The price here is, for instance, 30, right? 30 is constant throughout. So and then somebody wants you to come and provide a column here for revenue, a column for total sales revenue. How do you do this? Yesterday, you guys gave me a formula of getting total revenue. Could you kindly again, without minding, remind us, how do we get total revenue of a farm? How do we get total revenue of a farm? So you could get video after class. I will not be promising, because I realize Zoom takes a long time to condense like a 2-hour session. Actually, kama jana niliongoja mpaka saa 5. Haiko imemaliza. So nitakuwa nakupatia following day. Video nitakuwa nakupatia video following day. Price times quantity. Thank you very much. Now, if it's price times quantity, then what we'll need to do is to come to this cell. So this cell, I'll say equals, to activate the cell. In Excel, that's what we do. activate as a cell, you say equals or plus. Equals ndio sana sana. So unachukua price times ama quantity, unachukua hii, unasema times you can see it is on top of number 8. On top of number 8, on top of number 8, on top of number 8, you'll be able to see your, so times the price, right? Times the price, right? So once you do that, you're able to get that 26 what year? 70 as a revenue for the perhaps first year. So when I get this, I don't have to repeat the process again for the second year. What I need to do, ladies and gentlemen, is to go back there, and then if I'm not very good in Excel, I will come, there is this big ya ku highlight, na kuna small ya ku drag down. Yeah, autofill. So yeah, autofill. If you're not very good in Excel, you'll come and drag this down, but for all the years, like that. But somebody who is good will not do that. Somebody who is good, atakwambia mwalimu, once I bring this ka plus kamejaa ndani, akona feelings ndani, nitakuja hapa na double click. Nika double click, hata kama ziko cells 1000 inajiweka zote. Please let me know whether there is anybody who has been able to repeat that concept. Let me know whether there is anybody who has been able to do that concept. Please let me know whether there is anybody who has been able to do that concept up to there. Let me know whether there is anybody who has been able to do that concept up to there. Yes. Yes. Thank you very much. That's what I like. Students who are dancing whenever they reach a milestone. Thank you very much, Robert. Yes. Yes. But you see, also in Excel, there is one thing you need to appreciate, ladies and gentlemen. In Excel, especially financial modeling, we don't entertain repetition of numbers. A good modeler will not give you like this 30, 30, 30 throughout. Haiwezekani. What a good modeler will do, atakuja hapa, akiona price inafanana zote, ataandika price moja peke yake. Of course easy, sasa sifai kukua, tutoe hii column yote, tutoe column yote namna hiyo. So atakuandikia price moja mahali pengine tu, in a different workbook, atakuandikia, in this case here, price moja hiyo 30. And then he'll expect you now to apply these 30 to each of these quantities. Can somebody do that as an exercise? We spoke about this yesterday. We spoke about this yesterday. We spoke about this yesterday. How do you apply that 30? That 30 is constant and will be used for each of those quantities. Each of those quantities. There is something you guys are not doing today. There is something you guys are not doing today. I'm not seeing anybody trying to share their screen. I don't know why today you are really fearing. I don't know why today you are really fearing. Please share your screen with me. Share your screen with us, actually. You can see what Jenny is telling me, $. You can see what Omondi is telling me, 30 lock. Also, Amaya, use a full. Use a full. Aha, wanaanza kuongea, but I would want somebody to share their screen with me, with us. Control plus E, that one will not apply here really. That will not apply here really. Right, I can see Joseph Agumba. So please delete that, right? Hapo sasa baada ya kudelete umefinya backspace. Umefinya backspace, nilikuwa nataka kudelete the entire year 23, but it's okay. Delete hizo. Yes, you lock with $, because $, is strong. Thank you very much. Toa hizo 30. Toa hizo 30 zingine pia. Kuna 33 nataka kutoa hapo. Nataka kutoa hizo. Yes. Great. Sasa tuanze kazi. Price is only one. Equals as usual. Aha. Times 89. I like that. Which one has he locked? Has he locked the proper one? Has he locked the proper one really? You know, you must know the cell you want to lock. Yeah. Can't follow since I was not. By the way, amazing. So many students who are not there in our yesterday's class. You'll be surprised. Just try your best to. You'll be surprised. You'll really understand most of these things. You'll understand it. By the end of the day, you'll understand it. So don't worry. So, remember that is the one to be locked, yes. Remain positive, yes. You'll understand 100%. Enter. No. Joseph, I don't want to see you dragging. I don't want to see you dragging, Joseph. I don't want to see you dragging, but at least you've done it very well. Thank you very much. So let me demonstrate something here. And I can see, you see now, Joseph, I started getting this Excel. I can able to see that you wanted to use the control tab, isn't it? Control T, I mean, to come up with a formatted table. A formatted table. Now, ladies and gentlemen, listen and listen very well here. Listen and listen very well. When I come here, amazing, look at this. I have so many Excel sheets. So many Excel sheets. When I come here, angalia amazing hapa. What do I want? I want revenue times what here? Revenue time, or rather price times quantity to get revenue. So I have to start by activating so equals, right? So I'll pick this 30 price. I say times the quantity, which is 89. But I'll come and say what here, somebody, I'll say enter. So amazing, I would want to know whether you have been able to do exactly what I've done. Just that multiplying 30 and 89, just doing that multiplication. Amazing, please confirm. Have you been able to do that? Just the normal multiplication. Just the normal multiplication. Just the normal multiplication. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen, right? Sorry, I'm not sharing my screen. Let me, sorry for that. Let me repeat. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, what we are doing here is to get this revenue. And how do we get this revenue? So I'll delete it. I'll have to activate the cell first there. So I say equals, I'll take in this case here price times quantity there. I say enter. So amazing, I'm talking to you. I don't know whether you've been able to get this. I don't know whether I've been able to get this. Amazing, please talk to me. Not amazing alone, even the other students, please, if you're not able to get, it's my duty. It's my duty. I would rather even we extend these classes even up to January, but at the end of the day, everybody has to understand how to kimbi. And also remember that before I give you a certificate signed by me personally, you have to pass an exam. We have that agreement. Yangu sipati certificate tuko nje unasema pata certificate Excel na hujui kitu. Yangu itakuwa ni ya ukweli. 100%. And it will be a project based where each one of us will get like 10 minutes to present whatever question I give you. Right? You hata nikifungulia nikileta hapa kwa studio, I have so many certificates. Let me actually show you. Niweze kujua tena kuambia. Yeah, I don't know whether you guys are able to see. Ukiangalia hizi ni certificates za advanced Excel. Na ukiziangalia vizuri ni ngapi hizo? They're over 100, say 120, right? Na nazishikilia sababu gani? I hold on to them because the students have not been able to pass what year? The exam. I hold on to them. I cannot give it to you. Pako upotele kama umejua Excel. Is that fair or unfair? Sijika mulisikia, is that fair or unfair? Yeah. Yeah, it's very fair. Hakuna shortcut. Hakuna shortcut. Of course the exam sio ngumu, sababu nitakuja na kuwekea table na kuambia wewe fanya namna hii. Ukifanya namna hii, certificate yako na tunai dispatch. To dispatch is wenyewe. Okay, so now here we are. Abi tunafanya siku gani? Let's do the right thing. Let's tell people outside there, people are really having these skills. Na wamenisumbua hizi ni za December. Ukiangalia nikuonyeshe, some of them ni za December 2020. Right? Nasiati ni exam at very complicated. No. Don't easy vitu normal. Right? So amazing. We are looking at your screen. Thank you very much for taking the bold step ya kushare na sisi. So activate that cell equals So go to the next cell, first cell there, it's price times quantity. Times. Yeah, it's a different, which is okay. It shows, you have to respect people's different views, right? Times iko hapo kwa number 8. Jua number 8 utasema shift number 8. Shift number 8. Great. Sema enter, great. So go back. Eka plus coming up, very good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back here. Let's go back here. Sasa hapa kuna shida moja. Nikija kufanya vile amazing amefanya, niseme for example I'm dragging this down. Ama for example I'm just using autofill, I'm double clicking on this. I'll get 0, 0, 0, 0 there. Why? Because Excel is a randomized variable concept. What this Excel has done, because of its automation, it has taken the first row and multiplied 89 times 30. But it flew straight away down and it took 78 times nothing. So it keeps on moving down one row at a time. And that is why this 30 has to be locked. This is why the 30 has to be locked. So then how do we lock this 30? What I'll do, I have to know this cell 30. This cell 30, instead of 30 ni G what? G10. I will make a cell up, I will make a cursor up. You can see G is a little bit bold. G up there. And you can see 10 is a little bit bold. Na pia, ukiangalia vizuri kitu kwa kona kabisa, kuna hii cell, hii. Inakuonyesha G10 kwa name box. So it means that this 30 G10 cell has to be locked. And how do we lock it? We normally lock it using the $sign. The $sign. And the $sign, the easiest way, sababu nataka kufanya absolute referencing. It's called absolute referencing. G10 is here. What I'll do, I'll come and put my cursor after G10. After G10, you can now see the cursor is dancing. Dancing kwa G10. Dancing kwa G10, like that. So as it dances like that, it means I can put the dollars. I can decide to put the dollars before 10 and before G manually, or I go the easier way. The easier way ni kusema F4. Hapo juu kwa screen yako, kwa keyboard yako, you'll be able to see F1 to F12. So mimi nataka kufinya F4. When you press F4, it puts the $sign before 10 and before G automatically. Before 10 and before G automatically, like that. Once you do that, then you have been able to lock. Now 30 is locked. It means that now 30 will be picked by all these values in the multiplication. So when I say enter like that, I'll get 2670. When I drag this thing down, I'll have 30 being applied throughout. So we use dollars to lock. We use dollars to lock constant numbers, to lock fixed numbers, to lock fixed numbers, to lock fixed numbers. So is that okay? 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 Have you tried doing it yourself? Have you tried doing it? It doesn't matter. You have to repeat again. Remember, as I told you yesterday, till I finish with you, know that you know nothing, and even the nothing that you know it wrongly. You must keep on doing these exercises severally. You must know how to lock. If you don't know how to lock, you'll always have problems. If after 10, I click FN, my F4 keyboard is not working automatically. I have to do it manually. I'll repeat Moses. Thank you very much for asking me to repeat. Before I do that, let me get other people's feelings. Why is F4 not working? Why is F4 not working? Are you sure it's not working? Are you sure F4 is not working? I'll repeat, keep correct. Thank you. Alafu, please, if you want to buy a very good laptop, go for the ThinkPad. ThinkPad, Lenovo ThinkPad is one of the best. It's one of the best laptops, so you'll never have a problem with it. Itakuserve muda mrefu sana. Kama yangu is very stable. Very stable. And don't buy, if it's secondary, maybe XUK. You have to pay quite some time, lakini it's worth. Yeah, mali mnaona kama unajua eh. Yeah. It's around that much. Na itakuserve sana. Itakuserve zaidi. That is if you are working. I know some of you are working in senior positions. Don't go for these HP things. Apple too, not bad. Yes, Apple, I know Apple is very stable. Yes, very stable. Thank you very much. So I want to repeat this again. Now look at this. So I want to delete like that. So come up straight away. So I'll come and activate this cell of revenue. So this cell of revenue, what do I want? I know revenue is price times quantity. I can start with this price first. But I know that price is to be fixed. I know that price is to be locked. So I can even go ahead and lock it there and then. So locking it, I'll simply say F4 because I want it to be locked like that. And then I'll come and say times this 89, right? Enter. And then once I get that, now I'll be able to do what here? I'll be able to scroll down. And of course, this 30 now will be applied throughout. So are we there? Kama huko kazi haiwezi. Na usijifinye sana. Work with whatever you can, but as you progress, because you know now working online is becoming a reality. Whether you like it or not. Done. Yeah. Thank you very much. Great. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the last one before I introduce today's concept, is now this thing of working to do what here? This thing of working to produce a multiplication table. Multiplication table is quite crucial. I cannot go without revising that with you again. So I would want a good student to share their screen with us and talk to us, show us how do we do a multiplication table that we got those days in primary school. A multiplication table. Somebody share your screen very fast in a minute. Please get to show us how a multiplication table is done. Sijaona msichana akishare screen na sisi. Sijana mtandao akishare screen. Usiogope hata ukikosea, imagine it's part of the game. Ili ukosea na sisi hapa kuliko uende kukosea kwa interview. It's part of the game. So please share. Please share, please share. Omondi Clinton amekuja straight away. Right? 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 Oh, kuna mali imeandikwa share screen Kipkorir wewe. My F4 is not working. Okay, then I'll be able to give you a longer way. It's not working. Oh, Galaxy pia F4 yake ifanye kazi. Kwa hivyo ni ukweli Kwa hivyo kuna machines zisifanyi kazi F4. Thank you very much, Omondi. Now stop sharing. Omondi, stop sharing. Stop sharing, Omondi. Allow me to share here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's so good. That's so good. Now, in this case, ladies and gentlemen, what we want to do is to make what here? A multiplication table. This multiplication table used to run from number 1 all the way to number 9. What about the person 1, 2, anaandika 3, hivyo kimanual, right? I mean, if there are 10,000 rows and you're doing financial modeling, how will you be able to write up to 10,000 rows? Impossible. So in this case, we must learn a shortcut of doing what here? A shortcut of writing this thing. Now, once I type this one like this, what I would want to do is to use what we call the alt. Is there somebody who can remind us the shortcut? The shortcut of writing this series of numbers. Please write for us that shortcut. Write for us that shortcut. Write for us that shortcut. Shortcut ya kuandika series. Alt H FIS. Fisi. Ile shortcut ya mimi nikimwanga mafisi. Because tena wapendi lugha sana, lakini ni ukweli. So Alt H FIS. So once I've typed this number 1 alone, nitakuja hapa niseme alt. Sasa nifinye moja moja niseme H, alafu niseme F. Kama nimeshikilia alt chini. Kumbuka alt sitoi alt mkono kwa alt. IS. Na ukishamaliza hiyo sasa kuna table imekuja hapa. Hii table ikija hapa inakuuliza series in. I would want my series to come in form of column. And I would want, in this case here, this thing to start from 1, but to end at what here? At 9. So I say at 9. And then I say apply. So when I say apply, this thing comes automatically. So I'm repeating again. Look at this. Look at what I'm doing. Naandika number 1. Nikishaandika number 1, ladies and gentlemen, nakuja straight away nasema hapa alt, right? Alt H F I. Nikisema tu S mara moja, my table has come up there. Stop value, niandike 9 there. Nikuja niseme straight away, it's columns I want. If I want it to go row wise, nitasema row wise. But for now, it is column that I want. So I'll say column, and then I say okay. So then we'll be able to see straight away, ladies and gentlemen, this thing coming up. So we want to know whether there are students who have been able to do that. Are there students who have been able to do that? Today I've taken a lot of time to repeat because I'm so sure I'm going to watch your video ya jana pia nyote. Lakini kutoka kesho itakuwa ni. Alafu for those of you also can get a time of a lunch hour, I can also be dedicating time, like say 30 minutes of a lunch hour, just to repeat these things of a lunch hour. So lunch hour inakuwa ni ya kurepeat, ya kuangalia kama watch video, tuna repeat pamoja, na repeat. Right? Sometimes it's not come. No, it has to come. Mine is adding sheets. How comes? I'm not wrong. I'm lost. Clement is lost. I'll be able to repeat this Clement. How comes I've not seen anybody dancing? Today I'm not seeing so many guys dancing. Not coming. Aki, Aikuji. Amazing. Amazing. Ebu angalia message yako. Unaandika direct message. Aki ebu andika kwa group. Ndio kila mtu afuate question. Na kila mtu afanye namna gani aweze kubenefit. Mosa amesema Aki Aikuji. Wacha nirudie tena. Wacha nirudie tena. Sijui kama kile keyboard yangu kiko hapa. Kiko bado. Hii keyboard yangu mnaiona kweli? Keyboard yangu sasa mnaiona kweli? Keyboard yangu mnaiona keyboard? You see my keyboard. Nope. Okay, no problem. Let me just go back there. Then again, I share. How about now? How about now? How about now? Seeing. Thank you very much. So, ndio hii alt hapa. Alt, ndio hii alt hapa. H of course mnajua mahali iko. Nasema ukishakamatilia alt chini, so unakuja unafinya H. Right? Alafu nasema sasa fisi mkubwa F I S. The only thing ambao wacha kwa umehold chini kabisa ni alt. Alt ndio lazima wacha kwa umehold alt chini kabisa. Right? But remember, first of all, you have to start by typing the starting. You must start by typing the starting. You must type by starting. You must start by typing the starting area. So my starting area here is 1. My starting area here is 1. My starting area here is 1. So nitasema 1. Nikisafinya 1, I can go out a little bit and then I go back to that 1 again. Kama utaki ongeza sheets, go back to that 1 again. Alafu kuja useme alt, tunashikilia namna hii alt. Unasema H, unasema F, unasema I, unasema S. Ukifika S imekuletea hiyo table namna hiyo. Hebu kwanza fika paka hapo kila mwanafunzi. Fika paka hapo kwanza kila mwanafunzi. Alt mkamtilia alt chini. Alafu tuko na F, H F I S. Ukifika hapo niambie umefika hapo. Sawa. Sawa, done. Great. There. Thank you very much. Now kutoka hapo sasa nakuja hapa nasema stop value, nasema 9. I want to go to 9. Kumbuka ni columns. Usikasahau kutick column. Usikasahau kutick column. Ukishatick column ukisema okay, that is it. It comes straight away to 9. It comes straight away to 9. So let me read again your comments here. I need it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But now, Dominic, unfortunately, you've shown a bad thumb. You're putting your thumb down like this. It should be like this. Yes, like galaxy. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Amazing. Umepata kweli. Amazing. Umepata kweli. Ama bado kweli tunaitanga pity party. Pity party na unajione huruma throughout. Usijione huruma in this life. Uko sawa. Uko strong. You pick this ball from wherever you get it. Just like a buffalo soldier, you fight upon arrival. Omoni amesema yes. Yes. Chonjo. Can you run the numbers from the middle? Yes. Yes, by the way, thank you very much, Liz. 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 Ameuliza swali mzuri. Kumbuka, unaweza kuja hapo ukasema, for example, you want to start your series from 5. Useme 5, right? This is very important, especially for those of you who are doing PhD finance, or rather project thesis work. You will be required to sample. And at times you could be using what we call systematic random sampling, where you will have your sampling frame and then tell Excel to pick every 5th item or every 10th item. So what I'll do, nitakuja hapa niseme nimeanzia 5. Naona hiyo 5, nirudi hapo. Niseme Alt H F I S. Niseme column series. On a step value. This step value can be anything. I can even talk of a range of 3. So nikisema is the every 3rd item from 5. Bora nipatie stop value. Stop value I can even give it like 100. Right? Right? Niseme okay. Itaenda tukiruka 5, niruka 3, every time naruka 3, inakupatia na add 3, paka all the way to 100, and of course if 100 is within. Itafika 98. Itapita hapo. Haitapita hapo. Ona kama nimesema ya 5 ningekuwa wewe ningekuwa nisharudia. Ningekuwa nisharudia mara moja. Na mbio unaweka. Because for sure you will get these things in finance, whether you like it or not. You will get them. You will get them. Okay. Choose row. Well understood. Zimeenda across. Asante sana. Na Moses tulikuwa naye hapa jana. Moses hukuona video. Moses is too busy at his work place akasahau kuangalia video. This is about personal development. So Moses umesema hapa one for example, right? Turudi hapa kwa one tena. Tuseme hapa Alt H F I S. Ishakuja. So Moses hukumbuka kusema column, yani series, either series in rows or series in columns. So ukisema ukiwacha ikuwe rows ni sawa. Right? Useme stop value for example 9. Right? Ukisema okay, stand across. So yuko mwenye amefanya mazoezi ya cross pia. Yuko mwenye amefanya mazoezi ya cross pia. Yuko mwenye amefanya mazoezi ya cross pia. Zimekuja. Yes. Excellent. Huyu anauliza hizo numbers zinatokea aje? Ni automated. Ni automated. Wewe bora ujue your concept. It's really working. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, then allow me to now show you how to get this, and I would want to use a different worksheet. So now I want to get this Excel. I want to get this multiplication table. So multiplication table nitasema 1, sasa very fast. 1 nirudi kwa 1 yangu, niseme Alt H F I S, imekuja hapo. Nataka kuwe row wise, so niseme hapo stop value iende paka 9. Niseme apply. Alafu nikuje hapa by the side hapa. Unaona hapa, right? Niseme 1, right? Nikuje nje, tena nikuje ndani, niseme Alt H F I S. This time around ni column nataka kuproduce. Niseme stop value again 9. Alafu niseme apply. Right. All right. Great. So please let me know whether you guys have been able to reach where I've reached. Let me know whether you guys have been able to reach where I've reached. Great. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are there, now we'll come straight away. Students are okay now. We'll come straight away, ladies and gentlemen, and now try doing our multiplications here. So how do we do our multiplications? Equals. I want to take this one. I multiply this with what here? I multiply this with this one. And then I say enter. So I'm able to get this one like that. So once I get this one, so I would want to use the power of Excel to get all the others. So I'll come and then drag this down. When I drag it down to see whether this one will be, this is disastrous because it has now taken here like 1 times 2 to give me this 2, which is okay. But now 1 times 3 is not 6. 1 times 4 is not 24. What do you think have we done wrong? Or what do you think haven't we done? Where are we getting this kind of bad multiplications? Where are we getting this kind of bad multiplications? Where are we getting this bad multiplication? It's because of this Excel, once it multiplies like this, it keeps on moving down. So like now it will take here 1 times 1, fine. Next, it will now take 1 times 2, 2 times 3. It will keep on moving down like that. And that's why you need to lock. And in this particular case, which lockup do we do? You have to be very bright here. You have to be very bright here. We have to be very bright here. The lockup that we need to do, ladies and gentlemen, here, let me go back here. The lockup that we want to do here, listen and listen to me very well. The lockup here, when I come back to this one, you see this row number 9. Row number 9 is a row of reference. And if it's a row of reference, then I have to put a dollar before 9. In my case, of course, your case, I know it's not row number 9. In my case, I have to come here and put a dollar before 9. So I'll put a dollar there. Dollar is on top of number 4. So it is shift 4. And also E. Column E is a column of reference throughout in my multiplications. So column E, now this time around, I'm not using a 4 because I'm not doing a full lockup. I'm locking up components. Like now here, I would only want to lock up E. So to lock up E, I'll come before E there. See my cursor dancing before E like that. I say shift 4. So I've been able to lock up that E, and that will be it. When I say okay, and then I come and drag this thing like that, now it is okay because you can see 1 times 9 is 9. Even when I drag the whole body up to 9 by 9, I expect to get an 81. I'm giving you 2 minutes to try that thing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm giving you 2 minutes to try that thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So please let me know whether you've been able to crack this. Let me know whether you've been able to crack this. Let me know whether you've been able to crack it. Leo niko chonjo. Got it. Thank you very much, Jenny. Repeat kudrag. Dragging. Okay, I'll be able to repeat that. Okay. I'll be able to repeat that. Okay. Please repeat. Okay. Please talk to me. Talk to me. It's either you've gotten it or I repeat. Talk to me. 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 Yvonne, thank you very much. Kindly repeat. Thank you very much. I'll be able to do that very fast. Repeat the concept, Moses Kingori. Moses Kingori uko watch video zangu za jana. Na jana ulikuwa sawa sana, Moses Kingori. Jana ulikuwa sawa sana. Not unless I'm confusing, but I think I was with you yesterday. By all means, it's okay. Now let me repeat them very fast because of time. Ladies and gentlemen, I would want to go back here with now. So come back here. I want to start from scratch now. Come back here. So where are we? So here is where we are. So I would want to come straight away and activate this cell, right? So activate it by saying equals, right? What do I want in my multiplication tables? I would want these column rows, column titles being multiplied with row titles. So then I would want to start with the first one here. Corresponding here is this one and this one. So I'll take this one times this one, like that. If I say enter, of course, I know if I try to drag this thing down, Excel is a model which keeps on varying, moving down one step at a time. So for sure, I'll need to do what we call cell reference. And here it's very easy because we're not doing full references. It's very easy because I know the title. Like now here, this is a row title, this number 9 in my case. In my case, it's 9 which has got all this. So I need to look for this 9, where this 9 is in this formula. Where is 9? It's here. Put a dollar before it. It's shift 4. And then the other thing that I would want to look is column E. Column E is also a title column. So I'll come and look for E before E. Before E, I'll be able to put there a shift, a door like that. And then, ladies and gentlemen, when I say enter, everything now is okay because I've been able to do my lockups very well. So now I need to come and really move down like that. And then, of course, I'll be able to move across up to 81. Please, now the last time, confirm you've been able to reach there. 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 Speed is of essence. Speed is of essence in terms of Excel. Speed is of essence. The students who told me to repeat, I'm just trying to, yes, confirmed. Hapo sasa sawa, Mohammed sawa. Amazing, you told me to repeat. Sawa, clear. Thank you. Thank you very much. Beautiful, yes, great. Excel is the most beautiful thing that you can ever. We are now there. Thank you very much. Now, I would want to use this formula, ladies and gentlemen, to basically teach you this concept of VLOOKUP. Of course, apparently yesterday you guys were still looking at this thing to be very foreign. Actually, I remember what some of you told me, that you are looking at downloading advanced Excel. You wanted advanced Excel software. It's the normal Excel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all of us, do we have this document? Have we been able to download this document? Now, I sent this document to you on WhatsApp. Have we been able to download the document? All of us, do we have this document? All of us, do we have this document right in front of us? Have we been able to enable editing? I sent this document to you. I have. I don't have. Why? Can somebody share that document on WhatsApp? Can somebody share that document on WhatsApp? Can somebody share that document on WhatsApp? Can somebody share that document on WhatsApp, please? Please, very fast, very fast, very fast. I would want everybody to download it very fast. Yes, yes. So what Mayom is asking for VLOOKUP, what if we have data in different worksheets? So Mayom, that will come automatically, don't worry. I already have that figured out. I already have that figured out. Mayom is asking, what if you have like sheet 3 and then we have another sheet 1 like that? How do you look up for data in different sheets? One sheet, for example, has a payroll. Another sheet, for example, has got hours or whatever. How do we connect and be able to look up for information? That I have to teach you. I know those are the kind of things that accountants follow me for. But Mayom, if I start it at that level, trust you me, these guys will run away. They'll never come back to this class. Is there somebody who has done that sharing for me? Is there somebody who has done that sharing for me? Please help Mwalimu. As you guys are aware, men cannot multitask very much. Great. Great. Thank you very much. Already shared. Thank you very much, Joseph. Thank you very much. So I would want us to do something very simple. Very simple indeed. Very simple indeed. Very simple indeed. What I would want us to do here, sorry. What I would want us to do here is something that is quite simple. Something very simple. Inafungua kwa WPS. Don't open it in your phone. Send it to your email address and then you open it from there. Send it to your email address and then you open it from there. Send it to your email address and then you open it from there. Okay, so here we are. Very interesting. We look up. Okay, so here we are. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would want us to go back to where we began from yesterday. That's from the beginning. So from there, right, this sheet is very clean. So you've gone in this case here for an interview somewhere. And these guys have got a lot of commodities in the inventory. They've got a lot of commodities in their inventory. So with these commodities, ladies and gentlemen, what will happen here is they could be having like 1,000 of goods in the inventory. And then they'll ask you to search for information of only one item. Search for information of only one item. So if you don't know the VLOOKUP, you don't know the HLOOKUP, you don't know the XLOOKUP, you'll have problems. So like now in this case here, I know most of us love football, right? I have a question here where we have got teams, like 12 or 10 teams or thereabout. And then I want you to just look for information regarding one team alone, which is Lazio. Let me change this, perhaps to a different team this time around. Let us look for Arsenal, because I know most of us here are great supporters of this team that loses throughout, right? So we have Arsenal, right? So somebody tells you from this information, look for Arsenal. So you see, when you look at this thing, you'll be able to bear witness with me that Arsenal, you'll be able to see it very fast. It's here because the teams are very few. But what if these teams were thousands and thousands and thousands, and then Arsenal is in between there? I've seen, especially when we are hired here to look for accountants at senior level, when they come, for example, CFO level, when they come, we want to see whether they are good in Excel. Give them something small to look up. Guys will start in this case here scrolling. Anatafuna macho yote, murumia hata, anaangalia. Ikifika wana unamuuliza mzee, utatoboa, anakuambia hata interview sasa staki. Wacha ina nyumbani. Mwambie ina nyumbani, lakini next time, jua kwamba kuna what we call lookup functions. So my lookup functions, and gentlemen, what do I do now here? My lookup functions, what do I do here, ladies and gentlemen, with them? My lookup function, this is what I'll do. Takuja hapa Arsenal. First of all, as usual, say equals to activate. Right? So I want to look up for this Arsenal. Arsenal happens to be part of a column. Arsenal happens to be part of a column. This is a column, Arsenal. So if it's a column, it's a vertical thing. So I'm going to look for Arsenal using a VLOOKUP, a vertical lookup. So I'll start typing there the function VLOOKUP. Before I even finish pressing this VLOOKUP, I'm able to see straight away VLOOKUP has come up, has popped up in blue color. As I told you yesterday, blue is the color of whiskey. Whiskey you tab. Ukiona tunasema na mnaweza whiskey, lakini nakwambia kwa Excel, ukiona something too blue and you want to take it to the cell, you simply tab. Are you able to see the tab function? Tab function. Are you able to see the tab function? Are you able to see the tab function? Are you able to see the tab function? So the tab function. In some computers, it is written tab directly here, tab. In other computers, it is the arrows like that, arrows. So I hope you have been able to see my keyboard there. So tab, thank you very much. So if you have been able to tab, ladies and gentlemen, then we are good to go. So you tab like that, and then automatically you will VLOOKUP. I'll have to repeat this a little bit. So what have I done? What I've done, nimekuja hapa nikasema kwanza equals for purposes of what here equals for purpose of activating myself. Nikasema VLOOKUP. Imeenda huku juu, right? VLOOKUP. Yes, that is where I want it to be. Now from there, they want me to pick the lookup value. What item are you looking for? If it's a goods, which good item are you looking for? Here I'm looking for a particular team. I'm looking for Arsenal. So I'll come and press Arsenal there. But again, remember that this Arsenal team happens to be in this column H. And the column H is a column of reference, is a title column. So if it's a title column, then the H, ladies and gentlemen, has to be dollar. So napeleka kitu nyuma. You dollar reference H. Nasema H is dollar reference like that. Why? Because it's coming here, right? It's a column. I'll be looking at Arsenal to know the Champions League. I'll be looking at Arsenal to know the games played. So this H has to be dollar. It has to be anchored. It has to be locked up like that. So from there, safari inaendelea. Nakuja hapa mbele nasema comma. So nikisema comma, inaniuliza which is your table array. Table array, you come to this table where you are looking for your information. So this entire table, you highlight it. Now, to highlight table, ladies and gentlemen, to highlight table, the best is to press Control Shift, and then now you use the side arrow in the navigation. Press side arrow once, then you press side arrow, down arrow once as well. Usianze kuhighlight na mouse na nishaile kitu yetu tena. Kitu tunasaidia, Mungu ananipatianga wisdom ya kujua kupiki hizi vitu. Hiyo ni Mungu ananisaidianga. Haya, nikija hapa kwa hii kitu hii, right? So I have Control Shift and then I have my 4 arrows here. So nikisha click ile column ya kwanza nasema inashikilia hizi inashikilia chini permanent. Control Shift inashikilia permanent. And then now I'll be able to hit, this is the side arrow. Nikimaliza side anakuja hapa nasema down arrow. Turudie tena. Sasa umeshaona kiasi. Turudie tena. Sasa umeona kiasi. Look at what I've done. What I did, I came here to my team is there. So with my team being there, nikashika Control Shift. Nikasema side arrow. Ikaenda paka mwisho. Nikashika tena hiyo Control Shift nimeshikilia bado tu. Nikafinya down arrow ikaenda paka mwisho. Ladies and gentlemen, forget about everything, but never forget that table array is normally fully anchored with a 4. Table array is normally fully anchored with a 4. Table array is normally fully anchored with a 4, like that. Ukifanya F4, inakuja kwa dollar kwa kila mahali ya table array. Kama una F4, unaweza kuweka hizi vitu manually. Weke dollar mbele ya B, weke dollar mbele ya 3, weke dollar mbele ya F, weke dollar mbele ya 12. After table array, these guys are putting a comma there. For they are guiding you. They put a comma. Now, you'll have to allow me to finish this helicopter style paka mwisho, so you can first of all be in that position where we look at the end. We need to look at the end, and then I'll be able to go back and repeat again. So after that, manuliza mzee, column index ni gani? What do you want in this case to search about Arsenal? I would want to search for country of Arsenal. So, and the country is column number 2. Because team is column 1, country is column number 2. So I'll be able to press number 2 there. After that, ladies and gentlemen, unasema comma. From there, nakuuliza, what kind of approximation do you, or rather, what kind of lookup do you want? Do you want a true lookup or a false lookup? Do you want an approximate match or an exact match? In finance, we always work with exact match. If the thing that I'm looking for is not there, please tell me it's not there. Don't approximate for me. If it is not there, it is not there. So always for us, we work with this exact match. So you can go there and press exact match. You press exact match. After you press exact match, it's blue labeled. Go for the tab. So it's written there false. Although there is something else I'll be showing you later on. So that is the end of the thing. Anything that you see in Excel being put up in brackets, niko bracket, inakuanga optional, sio lazima. Ukiona kitu kama range lookup imewekwa kwa bracket, sio lazima, unaachananga nayo. So unakuja na close bracket, alafu unasema enter. So nikisema enter, what is it telling me? It is telling me that England, rather Arsenal, is in England. Naona charts, of course, there must be somebody complaining, highlighting nimekwama. Hapo ni noma. Sawa, nitakuonyesha hizi nilitaka hivyo, lakini nilikuwa nimekuambia pia ni hata usipo understand ni high level. Kwanza nifike mpaka mwisho niweze kuona the end. After that, of course, having gotten one, now I need to use the power of power of Excel. So I need to come and do what here, drag this. I drag like that. If you drag it has stuck with England, and I can't blame it. Why? Because remember here we defined the column number. And for sure, like now here, this is the third column. 1, 2, 3. So it means I need to come to this, put my cursor there, go back to my formula bar, and change these two. I put 3 there. Nasema enter. It change. Niende kwa games played pia nifanye the same. Nikija kwa games played najua ni column number 4. So nakuja hapa hii imesema 2, mimi nitakuja hapa niseme column number 4. Haya, niseme enter. Nikuja hapa kwa England ya mwisho niseme column number 5. Nikuja hapa ni change column number 5. Niseme column number 5, niseme enter. Nikisema enter nipate. So look at the information it has returned there for me. It's telling me that Arsenal is an English team. And yes, it played Champions League. And the number of games played here were 38. You can see there. The points earned in total was 79. Ladies and gentlemen, listen and listen to me very well. What I'll do, I can easily come and type another team, for example, here, like which team? I know there must be fans of Liverpool. I'll be able to repeat this. Once I say Liverpool there, like that, I'll be able to come there. So I can even come like that, ladies and gentlemen. I can even come like that. I highlight the entire thing like that. And then I'll be able to drag this down. When I drag it down, what will I be getting? Look at what I'm getting. I'm getting here that Liverpool is an English team. It never played. It never played Champions League. It played 38 games. We have here points earned 84, like that. And you can see now I've been able to automate my Excel. If, for example, I come and say Lazio there. Nikisema to enter and nipatia automatic. So now kama nisha type, so nikusema tu pale straight away na nipatia. So now I wanted you guys to see the end result of this so that I can now repeat slowly. I wanted you to see what happens with the VLOOKUP. So as I repeat, you guys now will be so keen with it. So are you ready now? I start repeating. Are you ready? 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 I start repeating. Mwalimu amekataa kwa nini? Mwalimu amekataa sana. Policy yangu haikuji pa kunalia. Usilie. Been doing it blindly. I really get it now. Oh, at the workplace I've been doing it blindly. Yeah, accountants use these functions. Lakini alipoenda kwa auditing firm akaambiwa kuna kitu inaitwa VLOOKUP. Lakini hajakuwa akijua. Yeah, can I repeat it? Remember to use comma. Leo niko flight mode. Aki. Kwa nini flight mode? Don't worry. Don't worry. Share full screen. My problem is if I press lookup, it's not coming up. Hiyo nitakusaidia saa hizi. Highlighting nimekwama. Kwanza to address one problem at a time. Tuanza na highlighting. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, if I want to highlight this entire table, kuna njia mbili. I can come and press kwa team hapo. Ni drag kawaida. Unaona hiyo ya white. Hii ya white ni ya kuhighlight, nifanye hivyo. Lakini swali ni hii. Accountants, for sure, we are using dealing with big data. If you have a table of 1,000 rows, utafanya hivyo mpaka lini? Haiwezi. So in this case here, what I need to know is this way of highlighting. Jeni angalia. Ngoja niweke hapa kitu kwa team. Ni kuonyesha mahali control na shift iko. Unashikilia chini hizo mbili. Unasema right arrow, inasonga peke yake tu. Unasema down arrow. Nimemaliza. Kwanza tuanze na nyinyi confirm kwamba mmejua ku-highlight. Tuanze na hiyo kwanza. Have we known how to highlight all of us? Tuanze na ku-highlight kwanza. Start afresh. Tuanze na ku-highlight perfecto, right? Tuanze na ku-highlight sisi wote kwanza, tujue ku-highlight. Clement, umejua ku-highlight? Clement. I'm going to kusema flight mode. We have to, because if you don't understand today, you'll disturb me tomorrow again. And from tomorrow, I would want now to move towards finishing this thing. Clement amesema yes. Jenny, ku-highlight. Ulikuwa umeleta issue ya ku-highlight. Umejua ku-highlight. Kwa nini kata? You're going to be frank. Like, Jenny, hebu Jenny share screen yako. Hebu share screen, Jenny. Jenny, please share screen. Jenny, share screen with us. Please share screen with us, Jenny. Jenny, share your screen with us. Share your screen with us. Jenny, I'm waiting for you. Share your screen with us. Kuna mahali imeandikwa hapo, share screen. learning what you do. If your phone has a very good camera, how do you do it? Is there a way you can point your camera towards your laptop? We get to see it, because there must be a way. There must be a way you can point, maybe. Is there anybody who can share their screen with us? Anyone else who can share their screen with us? Anyone else who can share their screen with us? Galaxy in the wheel. Thank you very much. Galaxy niko mbali sana Excel iko mbali, nataka mbio. Excel iko mbali. Very good. Omondi amekuja sasa, Omondi aha. So Omondi aha. There's something very nice. Joined late cause of power. But highlighting nimeget. Thanks, you're gone. That's what we call buffalo soldier. You fight on arrival. So undo kitu haraka bwana, highlight for us Clinton. Highlight for us. Aha. So atana pale juu kwa team. Asitaki ufanye hiyo, nataka kwanza wa highlight. Kwanza highlight Clinton. Kwanza highlight. Just highlighting. Kila mtu ajue ku highlight. Ameenda pale kwa team. Great. Thank you very much. Now from there, this gentleman wants to do this VLOOKUP function for us. This gentleman wants to do the VLOOKUP function for us. Nakurab team zote ubaki na Arsenal peke yake. Rab team zote ubaki na Arsenal peke yake. Now when you type, please, these things, and ensure that you type them the normal way, like Arsenal should be capital. That's undermining a big team, my friend. Too bad. There are people here of Arsenal who can kill you for doing that. So I'm able to follow very well what this gentleman is doing. Ameenda pale kwa ile country, anataka ku ascertain Arsenal ya which country. Anataka ku ascertain Arsenal ya which country. VLOOKUP imekuwa blue label, akai tab. He's looking for Arsenal. Amerudi nyuma akajua H is a column thing. $1 reference. Na akasikuja pale straight away akaka comma. Ameenda kwa table array aka highlight yote. Yeye ameamua kufanya manual. I like that. Ameamua kufanya manual. I like that. Comma. Maka comma kweli, I doubt. Okay, good. It's column number 2, right? False. Close bracket. Sema enter. You're getting England. You drag like that. Itakuja England, but again, you know, we must make column adjustments. In VLOOKUP, we must make column adjustments. You don't want to appreciate talent. Step by step. Ameenda mbali sana. Kwa Clinton, hebu toa screen hapo sasa. Toa screen hapo, umeleta vitu vingine. Unaweza kuleta if error na hapa hata hakuna mambo ya not applicable. Kwa hiyo mahali ukipata not applicable, unaambia if error, please be returning this to us. Clinton, wacha ni share yangu sasa. But I appreciate Clinton uko juu, you are an advanced Excel user. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, so nataka tuende step by step. Nataka nivute hizi zangu zote. Nivute hii sasa. Nitoe hiyo. Asante. Sasa sisi wote Nataka tuende kwa hii country, tupate countries hizi wote. So to activate kwanza ituseme equals, alafu tuseme v look I ishakuja pale blue. So from there now tab. When I tab like that, it is asking me, what are you looking up for? What is the lookup value? It is Arsenal. When I press Arsenal like that, then I'll be able to remember very fast the concept of what this is a column title. It's a reference thing. So I'll have to go back a little bit. Kwa H, and then I fix a dollar. I fix a dollar before H like that. Alafu sana nasema safari iendelee. Nakuja hapa mbele. Umeona imeniambia after lookup value inaniambia weka comma. Kuna comma hapa chini. After lookup value weka comma. So nimeweka comma. The next thing inaniambia weka table array. Table array now I need to come and highlight this. If you're not able to highlight this using the shortcut, no problem. You highlight Jenny, highlight the long way. Highlight this thing the long way. I've even done it the long way myself. And then remember very fast, before you put a comma, that table array, this thing that is always in red, it must always be fully anchored. And to fully anchor this, we use F4 automatically. If you don't have F4 in your laptop, then straight away you must come and use what here? The long way, where you put dollars before B, dollars before 3, dollars before F, dollars before 12. After table array wananiambia weka comma. Hai, so nataka kuona kama kila mwanafunzi amefika mahali nimefika hapo. Ikichukua break kwanza kidogo namna hii, nataka kujua kama kila mwanafunzi amefika hapo. All of us, have we reached there? All of us, have we reached there? All of us, one person confirming, that is too few really. That is too few really. That is too few really. Thank you very much. So remember, for those of you who are running auditing firms, I also do tailor-made. I also do tailor-made Excel classes for auditing firms. Like this Tuesday, I'll be training ISPAC chairman. You know, ISPAC chairman. I'll be training all his staff who are based in Mombasa right through Zoom. So if you have got an auditing firm and you want your people to be thorough in this, for example, when they go to a client and then they are given a trial balance, how do they pull their own financial statements from the trial balance and then they compare them with what the client has? That client anashtuka. Remember, the only thing I need is a trial balance. Kesho kieno muonyesha ndio figures. So if you have an auditing firm, please engage with us. We are very fair in terms of rates. Great. So are we? Wala wamesema yes, aki ni watano peke yake. Ni watano peke yake. Watano peke yake. Watano peke yake. Madam, we can talk about this after class. After class. Now, so nataka kuendelea na safari yangu. Nataka kuendelea na safari yangu sasa. Nataka naendelea na safari yangu. Excel yangu na misbehave imerudi. Sasa imeniambia hapa, the next thing, ladies and gentlemen, is the column index. This country that I'm looking up for is column number what? We have the team, we have the I. So this is column 2. Remember, it's an index number. We say the column I, it's a number. So it is column 2, like that. Alafu nasema comma. Ukifika hapa nisikize, ikileta true or false, always as in finance we work with false. So unaekanga 0. You know 0 is false. 0 is the same as false. Unaeka 0. Always unaeka 0. In financial modeling, hataki kazi ngumu. Ukiona tu kitu inasema true false, always unaeka 0. Alafu unafanya nini? Una close. Alafu unasema enter. I'm able to get England. Can I see somebody who is now celebrating having gotten England there? Or somebody who is crying? Somebody who is crying having gotten nothing. Having gotten nothing. Somebody who is crying. At least you've been able to get England. At least you've been able to get England. At least you've gotten there, England. England. Mary cry. Not yet. Everybody feedback. Watu wengi waniongeleshi. Nipatie feedback. Nipatie feedback. Are we there? Are we there? Have we gotten England? Nipatie feedback. Jenny amelia yake yote. Yes, dada baya. Utapata umesahau kakoma tu. Umesahau kitu kidogo tu. Aki wengi hawajanipatia feedback. Ivonne Wamboi, yes. Wengi hawajanipatia feedback. Clement amecheka. Nikucheka ama nikushtuka Clement? Ingozi Robert, yes. Yego, yes. Clement analia. Clement leo namna gani? Yep. Thank you very much. So allow me to repeat hapo kwa 2. Allow me to repeat this again. Galaxy didn't. Great. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. So I would want to repeat it again. So I'll delete this. So I'll come and say equals. So when I say equals there, what do I want? First of all, why am I using a VLOOKUP? It's because the information I'm looking for here is arranged in columnar form. Ingekuwa arranged in horizontal form, ningetumia HLOOKUP. But hapa natumia VLOOKUP because it's arranged in what here? In columnar form. So then I'll type VLOOKUP. And then I say tab, because it's blue labeled. Then the lookup value is ASNO. This ASNO, once I press on it, I'll ask myself, is it something of reference? Will I be referring to it in future? Yes, so it is H. So I go back a little bit to H. I go back a little bit to H. I say dollar there. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be able to go back with my, and continue with my journey, say comma there. Because you see, after lookup value, they want me to put a comma. And then now table array. So now I'm using the manual approach. The cursor going slowly, table array like that. And table array must always be fully referenced. F4. Yakuwa na dollars throughout. Kutoka hapo nasema comma. And the next thing is the column index. This thing that you're looking for, country, is in which column? It's in column number 2. So you press number 2 like that. After that, unasema comma. Inakuuliza true or false, always in finance. Hata ukienda kwa Python language. In finance, you get a true, false, unasemanga false. False. And the best way of saying false is using 0. So you say 0. Right? Labda huyo unasema hapa, close bracket. Unasema enter. I'm able now to get England. I wish those series walikuwa wamelia sana zile sasa wacheke kidogo. Hata kama ni wawili out of 10. Right, yeah. Ikipata wawili wakicheka, I'll have accomplished my teaching. Utajua nimefanya kazi. Utajua nimefanya kazi. Kwa table array. Table array, utarudi hapo, sawa. Repeat hapo, look up please. Wewe msikuwa woga sana pia. Msikuwa woga sana pia. Nimeanza kupata at least moja. That's quite good. That's quite good. That's quite good. I'm typing everything right, but still getting an A. Haiwezi kuwa wazi, Clement. Haiwezi kuwa kila kitu umetype right. Na ngila lazima kuna mahali umepotea. Kuna mahali umepotea. Just be keen nikifanya yangu. Just be keen nikifanya yangu. Somebody is sharing the screen. Okay. Save your time. Allow 2 minutes. Nifanya tu mbio. So equals. So VLOOKUP. So you can see it's blue. When it's blue like that, I can even come and double click on it. It goes up. Even niuliza lookup value mzee, not lookup nini, lookup for Arsenal. Right? Now from there, I'll be able to go back please to this H because H is a reference. I go back to H slowly to niweke dollar mbele ya H. Chungu siweke and, wengine unaweka and ampersand, ile and ya 7 unasema ni dollar. Dollar yuko number 4. Dollar yuko number 4. You're not applicable, unajua unaweka and hapo wewe. Haya tuendelee safari. After lookup value, they want you to put a comma there. Ukishaweka comma na kuuliza table array, Mary angalia. Si table array ndio hii table. Where am I getting this information from? This is my table. So Mary ukiangalia vizuri, nitakuja naweka cursor pale kwa team. Nitembeze mguu mpaka hapo nipate hiyo. Right? Please ukishapata table array lazima always useme F4. Ukishasema F4 lazima ukuje useme comma because now table array imesha. Ukisahau kuweka comma utapata not applicable error. Right? Table array. From there now they want you to put column index. Which column are we dealing with? Where we are getting this VLOOKUP, it's column number 2 because team is number 1, country is column number 2. So you say 2 like that. Alafu nasema comma. From there nakuuliza which match do you want? Is it true or false? Always as we go for false. And false for us is 0. Simply put 0 there. And then you close bracket. Then you say enter. So let me see whether there is anybody now who is able to say, yay, nimepata. I'm celebrating. You can see now Jenny is celebrating. Great. Dance with this. Dance with this. Dance with this. Dance with this. Mary, thank you. Great, great, great. Now, come, ladies and gentlemen, now I would want to drag this successor along. So along the row, I want to drag this. So drag this to use the power of Excel. Namna hiyo inakuja England. Ikija England namna hiyo, unajua of course hapo unafaa upate Champions League, unafaa upate kama ni yes ama no. Lakini imekupa England. Games played unafaa upate number, lakini imekuja England. Points earned unafaa upate number, points earned, lakini imekuja England. Why do you think is it giving us England throughout? Why do you think is it giving us England throughout? Why do you think is it giving us England throughout? Why do you think is it giving us England throughout? Jenny, thank you. Ukidrag inakuja NA sababu au reference. Got it? The first column was hidden and I had not noticed. Okay. Yeah, if it's hidden, it can't. Jenny, au reference. Jenny will be able to pick you back. Right? Now look at this. Imekuja hiyo straight away, imekuja kitu ya, as and gentlemen, imekuja kitu ya Zoom is behaving because of the number that is online. Great. Imekuja kitu ya England, simply because of the England column which was fixed here. So like when I press on this Champions League, which is supposed to be column number 3, it is still reading column number 2 here. That's a mistake. I need to go back there and fix this. Right? I need to go back here and say, it is 3. I say enter. Now you can see it is coming to Champions League. Arsenal played. Arsenal team kubwa. It played Champions League. Nenda kwa games played. Ikiweka hapo kasa, inaniambia kwamba iko column 2 kwa hii column 3. Na inafaa kuwa column 4. So nakuja hapo, naenda back, nasema 4, nasema enter. Nikija kwa points earned ni column number what? If you count, points earned is column number what? Points earned is column number what? Points earned is column number. Points earned is column number. Points earned. Somebody talk to me. The points earned is column number what? They're not talking to me. Points earned. Points earned. Hello. Hello, are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Is there a problem? Hello? 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 Oh, okay. So, great. Column number 5. I was wondering how comes you're not responding. Column number 5. Column number 5. So then I'll come here. When I click on this, I realize that it is still reading column number 2. And it's supposed to be column number 5. So I need to come and say there column number 5 like that. So can I get to here whether there are students who have been able to reach where I have reached? Can I know whether the students who have been able to reach where I have reached? Is there any student who has been able to reach where I have reached? Niko hapo sasa. Great. Niko hapo, yes. So ladies and gentlemen, then you are at home. Because now what I'll do, if I want any other team down now here, I will not be laboring at all. If, for example, somebody wants to get information about Bayan, I'll not be laboring at all. What I need to do is to write Bayan there, and then of course I can come and highlight this using this white highlighter like that. And then I'll be able to drag down. I can even drag down now these, even like so many of them. So you can see now Bayan information has come automatically. Bayan is Germany. You can see here Bayan is Germany. It played. One is returned it played. Games played 34. Points earned 90. Right? So when I put this not applicable, like it's very good for me for purpose of automation. For example, if I come and press there Lazio, when I say enter, it gives me information automatically. When I come and say, for example, for those of you support Manchester United, so Manchester United, or whether you would want me to repeat something, Together. Only one student saying together, only one out of 60 something. That's quite small number. Insignificant. Together. Mbona sijapata machozi? Machozi pia ni sawa. Ton Kuola amesema yes. Together. Clement. I'll keep on trying hard in part. Together. Although my F4 is not working, I can at least do manual. Together. Thank you very much. Now, so Jenny na hajapata na amesema atarudia. Hata pia nani anaitwa nani huyu Clement. Utarudia ufanya mazoezi hapo kwa ku-highlight yote. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please you'll have to allow me to skip something small here and show you what we call horizontal lookup. Hebu fungua lini yako ya horizontal lookup. Fungua sheet yako ya horizontal, still on the same table that you have. There's a horizontal lookup button. Tell me whether you're able to see it. Horizontal lookup button. Tell me whether you're able to see it. Horizontal lookup button. Kuweka F4. What I'll do, nimaliza na hiyo horizontal lookup button. In case kama kuna mwanafunzi haja understand yeye tabaki naye nyuma. Tukibambana hata kama ni mpaka saa 5. Lakini ni allow tafadhali with the 4 minutes or 10 minutes or so, nimaliza hiyo horizontal ndio tukija kesho tukikuja kwa same concept. Right? Wala ambao mtakuwa mmeshindwa hapa na pale 1 2 tabaki nyuma na nyinyi. Right? Kikoriri ukiangalia sheet yako iko na vitu mingi, iko na VLOOKUP na iko na HLOOKUP. Ukiangalia hiyo Excel yako iko na two tabs. Iko na VLOOKUP na iko na HLOOKUP. Umeiona? VLOOKUP done. Amazing ilikuacha wapi? Aki amazing umenyamaza. Amazing. Uko umeanza vizuri sana amazing. Ulienda ukanyamaza kabisa. Okay. So can I go to horizontal straight away? Now horizontal will be very fast. Rada safi. Asante Sada. Sure. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Now, if you look at this, they want you to get a team. But now these teams are arranged in a horizontal way. You can see this. They're arranged in a horizontal way. So allow me to remove these two, Borussia and Hamburger. Let me remove them like that. So I'll come to the country here. Country, remember, country equals. Now this time around, what do I want? It's not a vertical looking thing. It's a horizontal looking thing. So I'll type here HLOOKUP. It's already blue labeled like that. So HLOOKUP, and then what I'll do is to tab. So lookup value, I'm looking up for Milan. It is a column T, a column H, team. So I need to go back a little and do what here, ladies and gentlemen, and really, and dollar, the H, like that. Alafu safari inaendelea, so nakuja hapa nasema comma. Nikisema comma inauliza what is the table array? Table array is here. I'll come and highlight the entire table just manually because I've seen you don't like the automated one. So manually. After that, I know table array must always be fully anchored. So with F4. So I press F4 like that. Nimeruka kidogo, nimeruka kidogo, nimeruka kidogo. Kwa hiyo, okay, nimeruka kidogo. Wacha nirudi hapa nyuma kidogo. I anchor again like that. Yes. So I pressed a different one, F4, like that. From then, niuliza, comma. Now you can see it is asking for the row index. Country is in which row? Country view count, we have row number 1, row number 2. Country is row number 2, right? Then I'll be able to put comma there. Then it's asking these things are false or whatever. I'll put 0 there, straight. I'll not even think, right? Then I'll be able to come and do what here? Close my bracket, and then I'll be able to say equals. It's telling me that Milan is an Italy team. Italy team. So is there anybody who has been able to pick this very fast? Is there anybody who has been able to pick this very fast? Anybody who has been able to pick this very fast? Anybody who has been able to get that Italy? Anybody who has been able to get that Italy? Anybody who has been, even if it's one student who has been able to get Italy. Italy, who has been able to get Italy. Even if it's one student who has been able to get Italy. Problem kwa wanafunzi wangu waniongeleshi, hawaniongeleshi. Ivona amepata, Mayo amesema instantly. Joseph Aguma amepata. Josephat Maiko, and Josephat Maiko is an old friend. Josephat, all these years, where have you been? Anyway, thank you very much. I think the procedure is the same with VLOOKUP. Ukishaanza kujua VLOOKUP, ushaanza kujua Excel sana. Most of the things zinafanana sana kwenda mbele. It is the same. It is the same. It is the same. Right? Right? Now then, if that is the case, what I'll do, ladies and gentlemen, I'll come here, I drag across. Italiano throughout. But you see, Champions League, when I come here, upper country, I know country is row number 2. But Champions League is row number 3. So when I press here, Italy, you imekwama bado kwa row 2. So I need to come and change this. I move on with it. I delete this. I say 3. I say enter. I go to games played. I'll be able to go here. I say delete this. I delete this 2. I say 4. I say enter. I go to Italy. I delete these 2 because I know it's not longer row 2. I delete it. I say 5. I say enter. I confirm whether we are there. Confirm whether we are there. If you're not there, usikajali kutoa machozi. Mwaga machozi debe mzima. Tobaki nayo nyuma hapa. Usikubali kutoa some to share for VLOOKUP table, please. After closing, you press enter. Yes. After closing, you press enter. After closing, you press enter. After closing, you press enter. Wala ambao mtabaki, tutabaki dakika chache sana sababu niko studio. Niamua nikuja studio. I realized yesterday watu walikuwa wanasumbua sana. Kama nikuja studio because I would want you guys to have the best. Iko watoto, iko maumbwa. Naleta shida, hata distract mimi nikifunza. Finally, I'm there, Brian. I love that. Done. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Abby, got it. Got it. Got it. Got it, Milo. Thank you very much. Great. How comes I'm not seeing anybody crying? Does it mean that everybody has got it? How comes I'm not seeing somebody crying? And then ukitaka amani na Excel. Please, this is a very expensive course out there. Trust you me. It's a very expensive course out there. Let us not have this Excel. Let uende kufunza na mtu mwingine. Not applicable. Because Jenny unasahau. Unasahau dola zako. Jenny unaona si international girl. Unasahau madola zako kuweka. Perfect, okay. We shall overcome. Cool sana, Caroline. Thank you very much. So what I'm saying, even after this, please just take your time. 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 to understand this Excel. To understand this Excel. Excel is a very serious thing. Very serious. That's why here we have very serious people here, by the way, for your information. I want to mention their names, but they are very serious people here, very serious people in this class. To just show you why you need to appreciate this Excel. Na pia hata ina mwisho wa kusoma, ukimaliza tukienda financial modeling, please be in that class mpaka mwisho. Haya, asante sana. So before they start dropping off, what if in this case they wanted you to look for any other team? For example, what if they wanted you to look for Borussia? So Borussia, like that. So they want you to look for Borussia. What you'll do, you simply write Borussia there, right? And then you come and first of all highlight. I saw you guys love highlighting like that, which is very absurd for me. And then you come and now using this autofill, the black, you drag down. You can drag many of them like that. So like now it's telling you Borussia is Germany. See here, you can see Borussia is Germany, yes, 3471. Borussia is Germany, yes, 3471. Ukija ukijaribu timu nyingine, ukika timu nyingine, for example, kama hamburger, itarudisha sasa automatically. Kama hamburger, itarudisha automatically like that. Great. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we have come to the end of this particular thing. I would really request that if you have been following throughout, you've been lucky. At times it's luck. You've been lucky to be getting these things throughout. Please disappear, and then I will leave me with a few of you for very few minutes. We get to catch up, to touch base. You'll get this video first thing tomorrow in the morning. But before you sleep, ensure that you are able to repeat what you have done. And if you have somebody you can also teach, please teach them, because the more you teach these things, the better. I even expect you guys to be creating links yourselves. You create a link and then you send it through the group there. Some people should be able to follow. And then you have you guys discussing between yourselves. Because Excel bila kufunza mtu huwezi ukajua pia. Nataka kujua sana, jifunze. Isaidha ufunze mtu ama ujiongelesha peke yako. Mahali